nos hace complicado explicar porque aún nosotros no sabemos de dónde viene.
This is not a good idea. I cannot see anything.
Es un mundo paralelo, pues, que se encuentra el nuestro.
Oh, oh, damn.
Esto viene de Dios, que es un milagro celestial.
This is the most fascinating mystery I've ever come across.
Okay, now I can say fuck it.
We may film history tonight if we don't die.
If I told you that people of this northern Honduran town walked on water, you would think I was crazy. And if I said that fish fall from the sky here, you'd reckon I've had one too many drinks. And if I was trying to convince you that water turns into wine inside this church, you'd call me a religious zealot. But one of these illogical things really does happen here.
The town of Yoro in northern Honduras is a place where a mysterious event happens every single year. A phenomenon so mind-boggling that many would call it sheer hallucination.
Walking on water is impossible. I am not Jesus Christ to be turning water into wine. And we are not in a fairy tale where living fish fall from the sky. Hold on, we may be in a fairy tale, because in Yoro, it rains fish.
The mysterious fish rain has been coming to Yoro once or twice a year for centuries, usually in early June at the beginning of the rainy season. Many have tried to film this bizarre phenomenon, but so far have failed to do so.
Bueno, ha estado History Channel, National Geographic, los periódicos también, el Washington Post, el Miami Herald, también han hecho reportajes de la lluvia de peces.
¿Han grabado la lluvia?
Hasta el momento no ha sido grabada porque sucede, casi nos agarra desapercibidos, pues.
Mira, ¿son los pescados que caen?
Sí, estos son.
¿De qué año?
Son de 2019.
Wow, look at the size of the fish. They're huge considering they're falling from the sky.
Decidimos conservarlos como recuerdo pues,
bueno.
de esta lluvia.
¿Tú tomaste estos pescados?
Sí, yo los agarré con mi hermano. En Centro Poblado.
¿En Centro Poblado?
Sí, es el lugar donde últimamente está cayendo. Ya lleva alrededor de 7 u 8 años que está cayendo por allá.
Okay. Well, I guess we have to go to Centro Poblado then.
Centro Poblado is a village located a short 10-minute drive away from Yoro. In recent years, the fish rain inexplicably occurred in a field at the end of the village, right next to Lucio Perez's house.
Esa es la pregunta de que todos lo hacemos. ¿De dónde viene el pescado? Eso es lo que nosotros decimos, que es un milagro de Dios. Algunos mencionan de que puede haber una fuente en la tierra que puede brotar, pero a la verdad que observando el área donde caen, no está la posibilidad de que haya un agujero donde puedan flotar. La otra es que no nos explicamos de dónde esta nube trae esos pescados. No nos explicamos, no sabemos de dónde.
Mencionar, bueno, que este es el lugar donde últimamente ha caído y podemos ver, ¿verdad?, que es un potrero. Aquí está abierto.
Sí. Con
el debido respeto, pues el Señor pues, nos da la facilidad de que las personas entren y cuando caen, pues lo que nos mueve es los peces, entonces podemos ir a agarrarlos.
¿Había mucha agua aquí?
Sí, aquí se llena de agua, todo este sector, por allá, y solo es durante la tormenta, que es la lluvia de peces. Normalmente estos son potreros pues, que pasan secos.
The fish rain mystery has been studied by scientists for decades, but nobody has found the explanation, which only supported several theories among locals.
Algunos científicos dicen que es un pez que sufre metamorfosis, que va bajo la tierra y va a surgir a cierto lugar. Otros dicen que es atraído por una tromba marina, pero para mí es algo que es un mundo paralelo, pues, que se encuentra el nuestro y es de ahí donde el pez aparece.
God's miracle or other dimensions, some theories may sound quite irrational, but taking into account one crucial fact, they suddenly don't seem like nonsense.
Aquí en el sector donde cae la lluvia, no hay absolutamente río cerca. Los ríos están largos y no está la posibilidad de que un río pueda venirse porque están a la parte de abajo donde cae el pescado.
Ni lago ni volcán.
Lago ni volcán, nada.
The real mystery of this unexplained phenomenon lies in the complete lack of water sources in the entire region. There are simply no fish here. However, new discoveries are to be made, and they all start with that mountain over there.
La última teoría que se está poniendo en práctica es que hay una laguna al suroeste o al noroeste de Yoro que proporciona esta tromba y que levanta cantidades de agua con mucho viento y que baña el valle trayendo pececillos plateados. Es una laguna muy poco conocida, inaccesible.
Laguna de Ojos Negros is avoided by locals as there are cases of people who try to explore it going missing. Fortunately, a foreign group of adventurers took a trip there several years ago and discovered a possible water source for the fish rain.
Un grupo de jóvenes hizo hace unos 3-4 años una gira allí y ellos pudieron tomar imágenes, pudieron tomar fotografías, pero no hay caminos de acceso. Ellos se vinieron muy arrepentidos porque dicen que no pudieron pernoctar, incluso animales salvajes y otras cosas que no les permitió permanecer allí.
After so many TV productions failed to be in the region during the fish rain, I realized the chance of me witnessing the phenomenon was extremely low. I decided to stay and wait until all the sponsorship money for our Latin American documentary was gone. The last dilemma was whether to stay in Centro Poblado or Yoro.
La comunicación ahora es constante, Yoro está cerca, solo una llamada y ustedes están acá en un vehículo, están ligerito acá. Y entonces al caer la tormenta yo llamo y pueden moverse. Para mí la recomendación sería Yoro porque es más accesible tener los alimentos, todo es más accesible.
So I decided to stay in Yoro. My cameraman left soon as we were running out of money. I had funds for 18 days. 18 days of waiting and praying for one of the world's most intriguing mysteries to take place.
La lluvia de peces es siempre se recuerda por la gente nativa que es una tormenta muy fuerte. Estamos hablando de mucha precipitación, mucha caída de agua y no puede estar ni los adultos, ni los jóvenes, ni los niños afuera de sus casas. Más bien buscan a protegerse. Hay mucha actividad eléctrica, rayos, truenos que no permiten estar a cielo abierto. Y la gente tiene temor también de estar a cielo abierto por un rayo que les caiga. Entonces la gente más bien busca protegerse en sus viviendas.
To be able to quickly go to Centro Poblado or other place where the fish rain may occur in case of a huge storm, I needed a car. I was lucky enough to rent one from a friend of a friend. It was probably the only car in the region that met the limits of my tight budget.
The car's dashboard is non-functional. You cannot see the speed you're driving at. There's no handbrake. The front window is broken. You cannot put on your seatbelt. Only one of the windshields is working, luckily the one on the driver's side. The clutch and the gear lever, I have no words for that. And if the police pulls me off, I was told I have to show them this, which is probably the vehicle registration papers. But the most amazing thing happens to be the back seat. This door cannot be opened. With just a small pressure applied, it falls down. Oh, and you cannot lock it, but nobody will steal it, allegedly, and I can understand why. Okay, I'm leaving the car here on the parking lot of my hotel, ready to drive it into the middle of the fish storm any day.
The next few days were quite uneventful, and I spent them trying not to lose my mind in the hotel room until May 25th.
day 8, and I just received a phone call from one of the contacts I have here in Yoro. He said that a huge dark cloud is forming and fish may rain today. I'm not sure if this cloud is so dark. We'll see. I'm waiting, my friend Ronnie is waiting, I have a car. Today may be the day.
And then, in the evening of May 25th, it seemed this would be it. It was thunder after thunder after thunder.
Lo que pasa con lo que es la tormenta, que comienza con truenos, relámpagos, vientos recios, el cielo se pone oscuro. Es una tormenta bien fuerte que aún no nos atrevemos a salir a lo que es observar lo que es en la tormenta. Es peligroso porque caen rayos y el viento quiebra ramas. Aquí hemos tenido una ocasión, el aire se levantó varios techos, 17 techos se llevó, porque es demasiado el aire que abate la tormenta.
It's raining really heavily and I had this urge to go inside my car and head towards the storm, but a contact I have here in Yoro just sent me an audio message saying that he called several people from Centro Poblado and they told him it was not raining in Centro Poblado. So I'm staying here, I'm gonna be waiting. I'm online, I have my phone ready, I have all the gear ready, I have my car ready. I may be just one call away from capturing the incredible fish rain. Don Lucio from Centro Poblado just wrote to me that a huge storm is right above Centro Poblado.
Peter,
Hola Ronnie, ¿vamos con mi carro o con otro carro?
en el mío.
Bueno, ¿vas a mi hotel ahora?
Sí, sí.
Bueno, yo voy a esperar abajo. Tal vez ahorita. Imagina que seremos los primeros.
Un amigo me acaba de decir
¿Sí?
que sí.
Que sí, puede ser.
Puede ser.
Puede ser. We're just having one quick stop in Ronnie's house. He's getting rubber boots for me because things may get dirty. This is the text message from Don Lucio. It says, it's raining, a huge storm. We're gonna be in Centro Poblado in about 3 minutes. It stopped raining on the way. That's not a good sign.
La tormenta dura por lo máximo 8 horas, cayendo 4 horas continua, fuerte. Y ahí queda menorando la cantidad de agua.
Buenas tardes, Don Lucio. ¿Cómo está?
Bien.
Entonces, ¿qué pasó?
Buen aguacero se vino. Hace poquito pasó, ahorita.
Poquito. Entonces, corto e intenso.
Sí.
Y sin peces.
No sé bien, no hay, ahorita vengo de arriba. Tráeme el foco.
Now we're gonna take a look at the exact place where it rained in the last 5 or 6 years. I'm gonna my pants if I'm gonna see fish shaking in the ground. Parece que no hay.
No hay. ¿No cayó?
No cayó. There are no fish. False alarm.
Cuando cae, ellas buscan la corriente de agua.
Sí.
Ellas arrastrarse por el agua. Si caen aquí, ellas van buscando.
The storm signaled the beginning of a heavy rainfall season, and although no fish fell from the sky, there was a chance that it may happen very soon. I had 10 days left.
Emisoras del Centro, la visita importante de uno de los grandes youtubers reconocidos a nivel internacional, Peter Poplujar.
Si va a empezar a caer pescados enfrente de su casa, por favor avísame por Instagram o Facebook, por favor. porque yo tengo un carro alquilado aquí, parqueado abajo mi hotel, y cuando alguien me avisa, yo voy a conducir con Ronnie allá, porque tengo que grabar este fenómeno.
The next day, I was invited to a radio show where I had the opportunity to appeal to people from the region to write to me in case the fish rain wouldn't occur in Centro Poblado but in another place. It didn't take long till my inbox was flooded.
It's day 10 in Yoro. Dozens of people are writing to Ronnie right now.
This video is sponsored by NordVPN, the fastest VPN out there that has been making my life easier for years. And I'm not making this up. Last time I wanted to watch a football World Cup match while I was going home from the gym. I live in the Czech Republic and Czech national TV has a free streaming service that streams all the matches. But I have a Slovak SIM card, so when I'm on mobile data, my phone is basically located in Slovakia and I can't watch the free stream that is available only in the Czech Republic. With NordVPN, I'm always able to change my virtual location wherever I am. So I changed my IP address to a Czech one and voila, I was watching the match. If you want to watch content that is available only in the US, UK, Germany, or in any of the 59 countries NordVPN can locate you into anywhere and anytime, this service is exactly for you. NordVPN is available not just for 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 devices, but for a total of 6 devices and for every major platform: Windows, Android, iOS, macOS, and Linux. Use my code PPPeterVPN or go to nordvpn.com/PPPeterVPN to get 4 months of NordVPN on a 2-year plan for free. And don't worry, if you're not happy with it, you can always cancel the subscription with a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Dozens of our contacts are writing to him and me as well that today may be the day. All the skies all around me are dark. All these black clouds are moving to Centro Poblado. Everything suggests that it may rain fish tonight.
With a strange fog and heavy lightning, it did seem something otherworldly was coming to Yoro.
I was just about to take a shower, but Ronnie called me that Don Lucio from Centro Poblado called him that there's a huge storm in front of his house. People are already writing, you have to go to Centro Poblado now. Nice. For f***'s sake, this f***ing clutch. Are you f***ing kidding me? No. Okay. A single thing here. Is this the main road or not? I think we should go with Ronnie's car. This is not a good idea. I cannot see anything. Look at that. That's a huge storm.
Vamos con este carro.
Sí, es mucha agua en Centro Poblado.
Perfecto. The rain is not as heavy as it was 15 minutes ago. We'll see. Buenas noches, Don Lucio. ¿Cómo está?
Mucho gusto.
¿Qué piensa?
Aquí estamos.
¿Qué piensa?
Vamos a ver si.
¿Era fuerte? Now we just need to take the old road that we already know to see if there's fish. We're checking all the possible places, but it seems that we're not gonna be successful tonight. Again.
no fish rain took place that evening. Although heavy, the storms were quite short. The downpour that brings fish was supposed to be extremely long, with skies so black one would think the judgment day had come. I literally had to wait for an apocalypse. My prayers were finally answered on May 29th.
I just received a call from Ronnie. Basically, the entire town is calling him, saying that this may be the storm. A huge storm is coming. It just started raining, and the clouds are extremely dark. They look exactly like the clouds I was shown by the journalist and by other people. So, yeah, this may be it.
5 minutes later, I received a phone call from Don Lucio that urged me to immediately come to Centro Poblado. He asked me to be careful as there was something different about this storm. This was the one.
Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable, this car. Alright, baby.
Esta
15
fue
minutos.
20 minutos ponemos.
20 minutos. Eso es la foto de qué es lugar.
Antes de la vuelta por allá.
Antes de la vuelta. Is it today, May 29th, 2022? I hope we will not get killed by thunder. A huge thunder just greeted us in Centro Poblado. We're here. Alright, since it's raining, I'm turning this off and bringing my GoPro with an artificial light.
Yo te aconsejo que no utilices tu cámara como la tenemos en este momento, ¿verdad? Porque si en un aguacero dan de repente, si viene la tormenta, protege tu cámara y no la expongas, porque entonces ya no vas a tener cámara, ¿con qué filmar?
Con tal tiempo.
Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? ¿Qué piensa usted? ¿Esta puede ser?
Posible.
This one truly felt different to me. Between the never-ending downpour of rain, constant lightning painting the skies, and the deafening sound of thunder, I was not prepared for what I would see next.
Look at this! There's a river formed by the storm. When we first walked here, there was simply no water, and look at this now. Where are the fish?
El agua no se ven.
No se ven. Sí.
Ya cuando el agua baja, entonces comienzan ellas.
Sí, sí. And Don Lucio right there is looking for fish in the newly formed stream. ¿Encontraste? Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a huge insect. Hay muchos insectos aquí en la luz.
Sí.
¿Encontraste una culebra? ¿Una serpiente? ¿Es venenosa? La la. Así la culebra.
Sí.
Así.
Sí, el
It was safe to say we were close to the eye of the storm, with the rainfall getting heavier and heavier. We couldn't see any fish, but that didn't mean they were not somewhere there in the water. Instead of crawling through poisonous snakes till the end of the storm, Don Lucio had a different idea.
Bueno, entonces, ¿cómo lo hacemos?
Bueno, pueden ir a descansar y como está cayendo agua ahorita, el torrencial de agua es bastante, la corriente de agua es bastante. Yo por la madrugada, 4 de la mañana, yo voy a llamarles para que...
Bueno, perfecto. Vamos a estar pendientes. Muchísimas gracias, Don Lucio. Sí. Muchísimas gracias. Sí, sí, sí. Espero que nos vemos pronto. Sí, sí. Bueno. It's still raining outside. The 5th hour already. See you in 5 hours at 3:15. I think I'm not gonna sleep. I'm way too excited. Only legends are fine with 3 hours of sleep. Let's go.
turn off the light, leave the room, down the stairs through the reception to the unlocked car, hope for the clutch to work properly, disappointment once again, drive to Ronnie's house, pick him up, let him drive the wreck. Same old routine, but this time hopefully with a different outcome.
Hola, don Lucio. ¿Cómo amaneció? Aquí camino nosotros para allá. No cayó. Entonces fue usted a las 2 de la mañana y no había caído. Ok, entonces nos regresamos.
This one really shattered us. Our spirits were so high after we saw the amounts of water, and we all imagined fish jumping out from the magical streams. Though I wished to become the first person in history to film this miracle, it was becoming very likely that I would join the long list of people that had failed to do so. I came back to my hotel room, found out that my camera wasn't working properly due to water exposure, and fell asleep with the overwhelming feeling of misery.
What's going on? Hola, Ronnie, dime.
Hola, Peter.
¿Sí?
Me acaban de llamar de Centro Poblado.
¿Cayeron?
Que cayeron ya los pescados.
¿Cayeron los pescados? ¿Quién te avisó?
Don Lucio me acaba de llamar.
It happened. It happened. Okay. Who needs sleep when you have fish rain? Cayeron peces. Cayeron peces. Don Lucio promised me that if the fish rain occurs, I'm gonna be the first one at the scene. So they still haven't contacted anyone but us. Whew. There they are. Oh, I can already hear them laughing. Buen día, ¿cómo está?
In this rare moment, when the stream the storm had created was not so powerful and inaccessible, but also not weak and dried out, a miracle happened.
Oh, look at that! The first fish that fell out from the sky. A living fish that fell from the sky. Sí. I'm about to cry.
Llovió hasta las 3 de la mañana.
Hasta las 3 de la mañana.
Sí.
It rained for almost 10 hours. Oh! I got my first fish that fell from the sky. Este también. Este. Tan grande. So this fell from the sky. It looks like a catfish. That is absolutely unimaginable.
Cae de dos tipos de pescado. Cae el pescado que le llamamos plateada. Nosotros aquí le llamamos bagre o chunte. Hay años que cae una cantidad, años que cae otra cantidad, pero que si lo que se ha observado un año cayeron como creo que algunas 150 libras de pescado.
This is a huge event for the entire community. They get so excited after each fish that jumps out of the water. They're sharing the news with their friends and families. More and more people are coming here. Words cannot explain, really.
7:44 a.m., more than 2 hours after we came here, the radio, the TV and the press arrived.
Todo el mundo es muy emocionado. Yo estoy muy emocionado. Puedes ver mi cara ahora sonriendo con sonrisa muy ancha. Ahora tengo la prueba, entonces es real.
Peter, ¿vas a desayunar pescadito el día de hoy?
Sí, tengo mucho hambre, Hay que fritarlas y comerlas. Tengo mucho hambre y también tengo muchas ganas.
¿Tienes hambre?
Sí, vamos a comer yo pescado. También, sí. It's time to eat the fish that fell from the sky. They eat it whole inside a tortilla with no salsa, no sauce, nothing, just the fish and the tortilla. Buen provecho. I gotta say, it tastes like heaven. You get it, right? Crunchy, lovely. I'm really speechless. What a way to end this documentary. By eating a fish that was in the sky literally a few moments ago. No, you're not getting anything. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm very hungry. I think I deserve it, right? Don't you think I deserve it? No?
To solve where the fish were actually coming from, I would need a bigger team, better gear, bigger balls, and more luck. I was already thinking about coming back next year and exploring the mysterious lagoon. Still, it was the perfect ending to our Latin American travel series. Well, it would have been the perfect ending if something unexpected didn't happen 2 days before leaving Honduras.
We're in a region with many cases of people being killed by thunder.
Hace mucho ruido, aquí tienes que gritar.
We're in the very center of the storm that brings fish from the sky.
¡Hay pescados!
Oh, sí, en Yoro ya se fue la energía eléctrica.
More and more water's coming.
Mother Nature has gone crazy.